Okay.
Okay. So
Hold on. Oh, go ahead. Never mind.
Okay. So now that we've already discussed your hearing loss and kind of gone over what that means for you, I just want to talk a little bit with you and get an idea of what would be best for you. So can you tell me about your activities?
Well, I still like to go out with the girls, and we go to ballroom dancing, and we play bunco, and I like to go to the movies sometimes, and I like to get together with the family. But other than that, I like to stay home by myself and watch TV.
And so you're pretty active and you like to do things.
I like to think so.
Yeah. Well, very good. So how do you think your hearing loss affects you when you're out doing those things?
I mean, I don't think it affects me that much. I just think other people need to speak up, and when they speak up, I have no problem, but they just need to learn how to speak louder.
Okay, and I know Tracy, your daughter, is here with you today, and she has shown some concern about your hearing loss. Maybe she's shown a little bit more, and that's why you came today.
Oh, well, those family members, they just mumble. They when they speak clearly, I can understand them, and they get all mad because I say "huh" all the time, but I really don't think it's me. I think they just need to learn how to talk to me better.
Mm-hmm. I completely understand. I just want to ask you a question here. From a scale of 1 to 10, or 0 to 10, 0 is here, 10 is here, what would you rate your willingness to wear hearing aids?
Oh, those hearing aids, all of them, they're squealing all the time. I don't want to deal with that. They're big, and I don't think I'm old and stuff, so I'd put it down like at a 0 for the most part. I don't.
Okay. And if we were to talk about your ability rather than your willingness, what would you say your ability would be to wear hearing aids from 0 to 10?
I mean, if I had to, yeah, it probably would help anybody, I guess. So, yeah, it would be more of a 7 maybe.
Okay, so you consider yourself capable.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm glad we talked about that. I just want to know how you feel about it. Now, also, because we have talked about your hearing loss, hearing aids are something that I feel would greatly benefit you. And I know that sometimes people, seem to not talk so clearly, but I think that it's something that could really work for you. So let's just talk a little bit about kind of the cost and benefits of wearing hearing aids versus not wearing hearing aids. So if you were to think of some costs or maybe some cons of wearing hearing aids, what would they be?
Well, I would definitely look old, because all the old people wear the hearing aids, and I'm only 60. I'm not old.
Okay.
And well, from what I've heard, they cost a lot of money.
Okay.
And I don't want to just spend money on them. So I mean, those are really,
okay,
I guess,
those are very relevant issues. What about the benefits of getting hearing aids? What would you say the benefits would be?
Well, my family would stop being mad at me because they say, I never hear what they say, and so, that's a big thing, I guess,
Right.
if you really look at it. But, I probably would, my friends also, I probably, would be able to understand people better, but
You might not miss parts of stories or jokes or things like that.
Because, yeah, it does make you feel bad when you don't know what people are saying and stuff. And, it's really hard, especially in those noisy restaurants.
Definitely.
I have no idea what they're saying, so that would help out.
Definitely. Okay, so those are the costs and benefits of getting hearing aids. What would you say some costs would be of not getting them?
My family would stay mad at me,
Okay.
and I do miss some things, but I don't think it's enough. But
Right.
sometimes it is. I don't know.
Right.
So I do miss things, but
Okay, and can you think of any actual benefits of not getting hearing aids?
I would save my money.
Okay, so kind of they go along with cost and benefits
Yeah.
of getting them.
I guess. Yeah.
Well, if you kind of look at, I wrote it out for you just so you could have a visual. You can see that the benefits are pretty large, and I understand the cost column as well, because these are always things to consider.
Mm-hmm.
But I could definitely show you some different styles of hearing aids that would be appropriate for you. And we don't just have the kind that are going to whistle all the time. That's something that really used to happen in the past, but in today's technology, we have some really great features. So, what are your thoughts now after we've talked about this
Well,
stuff?
I would want to see them before I
Okay, yeah,
did
definitely.
anything, 'cause
I
I
have all kinds of
and,
examples to
and I'm
show
gonna have to
you.
talk to my kids because maybe they can help me out with the expenses because I don't get much Social
Definitely.
Security anymore. So
Definitely. And we could even do a hearing aid demo for you where we would just let you put it on and kind of hear, what the benefits would be. How do you
Yeah.
feel about that?
I'd be willing to try it out. Like I said, if it makes my family happier, I'll be willing to try it out and see what they say.
Well, very good. Well, let's kind of start there, and let's start with the demo, and we can talk about different prices and all that kind of stuff later.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.